KPFA is thrilled to present KPFA's Drag Time story series in celebration of Pride Month. In light of the recent discussions surrounding drag story hours, we believe it is important to provide an opportunity for everyone to experience and reflect on this unique form of storytelling. The Drag Storytime series features captivating video and audio recordings of readings accompanied by insightful conversations with drag performers, authors, a publisher, and a parent. Through these recordings, we aim to challenge the calls for bans and encourage thoughtful consideration of the positive impact drag story hours can have on children and their families. You can access all the captivating episodes of the Drag Storytime series on our website, kpfa.org, or visit our YouTube channel at KPFA Radio. Don't miss the chance to engage with these thought-provoking conversations and witness the power of drag performers as they captivate young minds with their imaginative storytelling. We ended our short series at Montclair Community Play Center, a parent-run cooperative preschool in Oakland, where drag king VERA read to children and parents and led them in song. Please enjoy this episode of Drag Storytime, which recently aired live on KPFA Radio.
What's up with Drag Storytime? Hello, I'm Cinnamon Sugar Shoes for KPFA, community-powered radio. With all the fuss lately about drag story hours, people in fabulous outfits and makeup reading stories to children, some of us here at KPFA thought you'd like to hear and see for yourselves. So we're bringing some to you. We hope you enjoy our little video and audio drag storytime series. Find them all on our website, kpfa.org.
Hi, this is EA, co-producer of this series. For our third installment, we caught up with VERA at Montclair Community Play Center.
Everybody, you ready? Are we ready over here? Does everyone like my makeup today? And I got so excited to see you all because I played with you and I feel like we're already close friends, but I should introduce myself. I'm VERA. I'm a drag king. Ooh. Ah. Thank you. It is amazing. And it's just like a drag queen, but in the other direction. Should we start with Worm Loves Worm? Yeah. How many worms are here, Lyra?
1, 2.
2 worms, everybody! Uno, dos, eins, zwei. Jeden, zwei. We can keep going, but anyway, okay. Worm Loves Worm by J.J. Austrian with Mike Curato. Worm loves worm. Let's be married, says worm to worm. Everybody, we're gonna have a worm wedding! Yay! And guess what? You're all invited! Yay! Anybody been to a worm wedding? And no. Okay, everyone's first. Good. Yes, answers worm. Let's be married. Do these worms look in love? Yeah, everyone's like, I don't. Nobody's considered the emotional capacity of worms to love until right now. That's fine. Moving right along. Wait, says Cricket. You'll need someone to marry you. That's how it's always been done. I'll marry you. Do you think this is a good efficient? The Cricket, Lyra, what are your thoughts? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yes. Lyra says yes to the Cricket. Do you think the Cricket looks like somebody capable of officiating a wedding? Yes. No. Harper says no. No, but that's how it's always been done. Oh. Now can we be married? Asks Worm. Wait! Everyone go, wait! Wait! I like the cascade effect. Wait, says Beetle. You've got to have a best beetle. Naturally, that would be me. Does everyone see what the beetle is wearing? Yes. A little tux. Does the beetle look wedding ready? Yeah. Totes and boats, absolutely. Stunning. This beetle is stunning. Now can we be married? Asks Worm. Wait. Everyone say wait. I like the like, instead of wait, just the 3 lengths of wait long. Wait! Oh, good. Wait. Say the bees, you need bride's bees. Has anyone ever heard of bride's bees? No! Every wedding now, you've got to have the best beetle and the bride's bees. Oh my gosh. Can we be the bride's bees? Please, please, please? They already got the flowers. They're ready to throw them. They're ready. The bees are ready. Oh, yes, says Worm. Now can we be married? This seems to be a lot of buildup, right, everybody? Yes, it does seem to be a lot of buildup. Okay. You need to get rings to wear on your fingers, says Cricket. That's how it's always been done. But we don't have fingers, says Worm. Do worms have fingers, everybody? No! Definitely no! Oh, we can wear them like belts, says Worm, which is actually, oh look, do you want to kind of wear a like belt-sized ring as a belt? Anybody? Just me? Sounds appealing. I'm just saying. Fashion. Wonderful, says Worm. Now we can be married. Do you think we're almost there, everybody? We got the rings. We got the best bees. We got the best cricket. My God, where have we not been? Beetle, the best beetle, the cricket efficient. Oh my God, so many things. Just make sure to have a band so we can dance, says Beetle. A band. Does everyone here like dancing? Yes. I saw some dancing on the playground. But we don't have feet to dance with, says Worm. We can just wiggle around like this, says Worm. Everyone wiggle around like a worm. Everyone worming? Lyra, are you worming? Sarah, are you worming out there? Yes. Oh, are you worming, Bailey? Worming, yes. Everyone is now a mini version of Shakira in this audience, yes. Fun, says Worm. Now we can be married. Oh. But you still need a white dress, a tuxedo, a top hat, lots and lots of flowers, and a cake with frosting, say the bees. That's a long list of still additional needed items, everybody. There's the dress. What's this? Can everyone see what this is? The tuxedo. This is the cake. It's kind of tiny. So many things. But we don't have heads for hats, says Worm, or hands to hold the flowers. And we only eat dirt, says Worm. They want the dirt cake. They don't want the pink frosting. What? Not on the day of the wedding. Oh. Wait, says Spider. Oh, do you see the spider coming in, everybody? Ooh. No! I can attach the hat and flowers to you with my sticky web. Thank you, say Worm and Worm. This is becoming very complicated, everybody. But who will eat the cake? Ask the bees. I can eat the cake along with Cricket and Beetle, says Spider. Look at this. Do you think Spider is hatching perhaps a plan? Everyone gasp. Oh, what? Okay. Because what did he just say? I can eat the cake along with Cricket and Beetle. Does he mean together or does he mean eat Cricket and Beetle? Oh, what did you say? Ask Cricket and Beetle? Nothing, says the spider with a smile. Do Cricket and Beetle look a little scared in this situation? Yes. Definitely yes. I'm only responding to things definitely no or definitely yes from now on. Definitely yes. Now we can be married, says Worm, even with this potentially sticky situation. But which one of you is the bride? Ask the bees. How can we be the bride's bees if we don't know who the bride is? I can be the bride, says Worm. I can too, says Worm. They can both be the bride. Everybody applause! And they're sharing the outfit. Everyone, my partner is also a drag performer, and I steal all of their clothes, so you can indeed share outfits. Wow, okay. But one of you has got to be the groom, or how can I be the best beetle? Asks the beetle. Bailey, the beetle, has this question. I can be the groom, says Worm. I can too, says Worm. We can both be the groom. Applause! Woo! Yes, it's a definitely yes situation. So they're both wearing part of the groom outfit, and they're both wearing part of the bride outfit. And they're both looking like Lady Gaga. Perfect. Lady Gaga! Yeah, you see, do you kind of get that vibe? Yes.
Very much.
Yeah. They were both born this way. Everybody. Okay. Wait, says Cricket. That isn't how it's always been done. Does he look like he thinks that this might not be how it's always been done? Is he giving that's not how this has always been done vibe? Is that maybe because that's his one line in the entire book? Is that's not how it's always been done? Oh. Then we'll just change how it's done. Now let's gasp, but more like yes, less like spider. More like definitely, a definitely yes gasp. Ah! Good. The modulation, excellent. Good. Oh, yes, says Worm. Oh, we'll just change how it's always been done. Is it okay to sometimes change how it's always been done, everybody? Yes, definitely yes. It's a definitely yes situation. Okay. And so they were married because, anyone remember the title of the book? Worm loves worm. Yay! And look how happy all of the guests are. The spider is crying. The bees are embracing. Even the cricket looks like maybe this is how it should now be done. And there's flowers in the air, and no one had to eat the pink cake, everybody. Because worms eat? Dirt. That's right. Definitely dirt. Definitely dirt.
You're listening to KPFA's Drag Storytime series. I'm lead producer Cinnamon Sugar Shoes. We'll be right back after a quick message about KPFA Radio.
KPFA Radio is a community-powered, listener-supported radio station based in Berkeley, California. We are able to bring you this content through donations and support from our listeners. Please consider supporting KPFA through a donation by visiting www.kpfa.org/donate. And now let's get back to the program.
I'm Cinnamon Sugar Shoes. Welcome back to Drag Storytime.
Okay, everybody. My name is Vera. My drag name is also Vera, all caps with an exclamation mark. I'm a drag king. I'm also a drag father of 25. And I am the co-director of Drag Story Hour Bay Area. And I do a lot of drag story times and love reading to the kiddos.
Now, when you say you're the drag father of
Yes.
25, what does that mean?
I have 25 drag children. So, there's drag families and, where, people are starting in drag and come to you and want you to be a mentor or to help uplift them and support them. And so it's very much a part of who I am. So I always say that I'm a drag king and I'm also a drag father.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What books did you read today and why?
Yeah. I read my ultimate favorite, Worm Loves Worm. I just adore Worm Loves Worm. The message is great that you can be anywhere on the gender spectrum and be any amalgamation, and that labels are there for if you want them and if they feel good. And all that matters in the end is two people loving each other and expressing themselves how they want. There's also, hilarious insect characters, always a crowd favorite. When you've got beetles, bees, a spider, and two worms undulating, you can't go wrong. And so I really love that book. I also read The Hips on the Drag Queen, and there's also a sequel, If You're a Drag Queen and You Know It. I usually read one of those two by Little Miss Hot Mess, an amazing queen also involved with Drag Story Hour, one of the leads. And that's just all about celebrating drag queens and drag performers and expressing themselves and being who they are, and it's very interactive, so the kiddos get to kind of say things back or dance back and really engage with the book, so I love reading that. If you're a drag queen and you know it, oh, don't these drag queens look gorgeous? Yes. Yes, and then if you just put my head in there, there's also a drag king. So it's an all-inclusive tale. Wow. Oh, and look, this one is in a wheelchair. Amazing. Look at the decoration on the wheel. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Would you all like to know the cast of characters with these amazingly funny pun names? Do we like puns in here? Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Definitely yes. So we have Rita Book, Kitty Caboodle, Sirena Del Mar, Del Mar. We have Minnie Queenie Mindy Mo. We have Sharon Boogies. We have Hagen the Spotlight. Hagen the Spotlight. We have Que Fantastica. We have Amina Twirlarina, and we have Sleeping Judy. Oh, instead of Sleeping Beauty. Oh, and the author wrote me a letter. Wow, is that not nice? By Little Miss Hot Mess, illustrated by Olga de Dios. Okay. If you're a drag queen and you know it, everyone, do you see this beautiful pink hair? Wow. Blow a kiss. Blow a kiss. If you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss. If you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss. Blow a kiss. If you're a drag queen and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss. Okay. Everyone did really well. Guess what? There's pages more, very similar. We're all going to do it together. And this is actually the author, but I think I look a little like this one. Does everyone agree? The mustache. Should I dye my hair blue, everybody? Yeah. This specific shade, everybody? Right. Definitely, yes. Okay, I'm going home today. I'm canceling the rest of my nonprofit job and I'm dyeing my hair blue. Great. If you're a drag queen and you know it, strike a pose.
Strike a beautiful pose.
A beautiful pose. If you're a drag queen and you know it, strike a beautiful pose. If you're a drag queen and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, strike a beautiful pose. Oh, wow, yes, absolutely. Legs in the air? My gosh, splits. Am I going to split on wood chips? I might. I got to level up. Oh, my goodness. If you're a drag queen and you know it, say ta-da. Ta-da! If you're a drag queen and you know it, say ta-da. Ta-da! If you're a drag queen and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, say ta-da. Ta-da! Okay, great, amazing. But everyone, are you ready to do all three at once? This book really ups the ante, raises the bar. Okay, everyone take a big breath in. Oh, now let it out. One more in. One more out. Okay. If you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Blow a kiss. Strike a pose. Say ta-da. Ta-da. Guess what? We have two more chances. If you're a drag queen and you know it, do all three. Blow a kiss. Strike a pose. Say ta-da. Ta-da. Okay, If you're a drag queen and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a drag queen and you know it, blow a kiss. Strike a pose! Say ta-da! Ta-da! I'm obsessed! Guess what? We have 3 more chances to do 3. So that's 3 times 3. Anyone closer to the 8 section? 3 times 3?
My name's Rosie Gauntz. I'm a parent and I'm also a teacher at MCPC, Montclair Community Play Center. MCPC is a preschool for ages 3 to 5, and it's also a co-op, which means that the parents help out quite a bit with running the school. I reached out to Drag Story Hour just because I had heard about it being a thing, and I said I want our school to do that.
Why did you want to bring it to MCPC?
Well, as an educator in the early childhood field, anti-bias curriculum is a huge piece of it. And that includes trying to get out of gender stereotypes and societal norms of gender, which hits kids at a very young age. So any kind of exposure in real life that we can give the kids to people who are a different version of how they see gender is really powerful and important, and kids will just soak it up right away and see all the joy and beauty in it without even needing it to be explained. It's just fun.
And this is the first time that you have had a Drag Story Hour here. How did it go?
I would say it was a huge success. Personally, there were moments that I felt like I was going to tear up just because of how beautiful it was and how exuberant the kids are about fighting against these rules of what gender is supposed to be.
How did you notice the kids doing that?
Well, like when the question's asked, should we do this? Because it's never been done like that before. The kids are always on board with saying yes. They just always intrinsically have a sense of justice right away. And so when we show these things and these complex issues, but with a simple story about worms getting married or something, the issues are kind of so plain to see for them. I hope this becomes a regular part of our school year, and I hope it becomes a regular part of every school's school year.
Was your motivation to do this at all related to what's going on in the world about, there's sort of an anti-drag, an anti-trans, and anti-queer movement in other states especially, but we feel it in California too? Absolutely.
I think if I had heard about this a year ago, I would have wanted to do it, but knowing all the incredibly harmful legislation that's happening in the world, I feel like now more than ever we need to make this happen to show that we stand in solidarity with our LGBTQ plus community.
It seems like the kids loved it. There was such great reaction today.
Yeah. I usually get positive reactions from the kiddos, but this group was really engaged, really sweet, really attuned. And I just love that. I love interacting, and it's not just me reading, it's me listening to how they react and playing with that. One kiddo kept saying definitely yes, so then it became our crowd response was definitely no or definitely yes. And it's all about, just like drag, but in a very sweet way and kind of also pedagogical way almost. It's all about learning what speaks to the kids and responding and being in a frame of language that we share together.
So what got you into doing this in the first place?
I love children. I've been a teacher. I've worked with youth a lot. I've also babysat, and I love reading to kids. So it really was just an extension of me being a drag performer. So in my day life, I fundraise for health equity and different, so I previously for youth experiencing homeless and now with Alameda Health, and then by night I'm a drag performer. I'm also on the LGBT National Hotline, so I talk to youth a lot, and there's a youth talk line.
Wow.
And it's all about just creating safe spaces for youth, and it's also just fun.
This is the third reading that we've gone to in the past 3 weeks. and every time it's a little bit younger age group. So this is definitely the youngest, the preschool.
Oh, sweet.
But it's kind of sweet to see how the readings really, I guess, challenge the stereotypical assumptions that we had perhaps when I was a kid or when you were a kid.
Yeah.
What do you think about the politics behind this, if we can say that?
Yeah, you know, it's a scary time right now for trans youth of color, trans femme youth of color, drag. It's just a scary time. And what's most important to me is that everyone feels comfortable and safe. And that's what these story times help create, a space where you can feel comfortable and safe and think about, you know, do I feel safe with my gender in this space? Yes. And that's really beautiful. It's really beautiful to have a space where kids can just come with who they are and not have any obstacles to expressing that in a space. And that's what the stories are about being yourself and being comfortable and safe in that, and coming to whatever realization you're having in a safe and warm, accepting environment. And that's really the ultimate.
What else do you want to let us know?
Thank you for taking the time to talk about Drag Story Hour. I just want everyone to know that Drag Story Hour is incredible. If you're interested, you can ping Instagram Drag Story Hour SF. You can go to our website. I would love to especially see more Drag King readers. That's why it was changed from Drag Queen Story Hour to Drag Story Hour. It's about embracing all performers and just support Drag Story Hour.
My name is Bailey. I am the program coordinator for the San Francisco Bay Area chapter, and I'm also the coordinator of the Shields Up program. The Shields Up program is a project of Drag Story Hour. Given the hostility that we're facing and the danger that's put our performers in, we thought it would be really important to make sure that we have systems and supports in place to make sure we can keep our performers safe.
It seems like you've obviously been to a lot of different readings. What are some of the different kinds of reactions that you see from kids?
The thing that is the most moving to me is just the look of awe that will pass over a child's face as a performer walks by. It's the most magical moment of their entire lives. Like a fairy or a mermaid or a princess has, a real princess has stepped into their lives for a minute. And it, seeing that little girl in the dark blue dress just holding Vera so tight after the reading. I mean, it destroys me that there are people who don't think that this is a safe environment, because it is so clearly, if you're here, if you see the kids, it's not only a safe environment, but it's helps to create a safe environment inside of themselves.
Yeah, thank you. Are there ways that people listening to this could possibly get involved in protecting this going forward?
Absolutely. So we are a small organization facing full-blown state government's worth of opposition. Part of what will help us, because none of us were expecting to have to come up against multiple state governments to try and read books to kids. And so something that can be done to support us is show up to your readings, contact your Congress people, and when you see Drag Story Hour fundraisers, national chapters, your local chapter, the whole national chapter, please donate. We need to be able to grow our organization so that we have the capacity to handle and to protect our performers and these spaces that we create.
Okay, yeah. Well, is there anything else that you want to share with us?
I mean, I just wanted to thank all of you. Thank you, KPFA, for your interest and for creating visibility for our program and the support that this will help us get and the capacity it will help us build to create more events to keep our performers safer and to really bring the magic of Drag Story Hour to as many people as possible. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to this third installment of the Drag Storytime series. We heard from drag king VERA, Montclair Community Play Center parent and teacher Rosie Gauntz, and some of the preschoolers in the background, and Drag Story Hour SF Bay Area Chapter Program Coordinator Bailey. You can see and hear other Drag Story episodes on KPFA's website, YouTube page, and other social media. Find KPFA online at kpfa.org, on Facebook at KPFA 94.1, and on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at KPFA Radio. KPFA's Drag Storytime series was produced by me, EA, and videographer Peter Stickney. For KPFA's Drag Storytime series, I'm Cinnamon Sugar Shoes. Happy Pride all year long.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you want to find more KPFA radio content, log on to www.kpfa.org. Also follow us on social media by visiting Facebook at KPFA 94.1 and Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at KPFA Radio. Plus, check out our KPFA TV video content on YouTube and twitch.tv at KPFA Radio. Subscribe to this podcast and stay updated to when we release episodes of shows representing the best of KPFA Radio.